So every year they invite some well-known CrossFit athletes or well-known coaches to come in and coach some classes. We've gotten to do it before, and that morning we got to teach 3 classes in a row. They told us we could do whatever we want.
It was a lot of fun because we ended up giving them a workout that had lunchers in it, which is a movement that she came up with, and we threw it at them. I did a post saying that everywhere we go, we like to leave a piece of street parking behind. And that, in particular, was pretty cool because it was less of our street parking members and more of the people that just came for the trail run. And so they got to experience a street parking workout, and they had a great time. It was easily scalable. We modified to every single individual there, and everybody had just a good time. It feels cool being able to get back into like coaching and situations like that where we go and, you know, just for that specific event because that's what we grew up doing. So being able to refresh on that is always really nice.
At the airport.
Yeah, I had a lot of time getting into the airport. It was my first time ever flying, so yeah, go big or go home. So it was difficult. I was trying to spend some time that's not at Chick-fil-A because it was right across the street, or like across from my exit, or my gate. My gate, right? Yeah. So I had a whole lot of open space. No one arrived there until like 6:30, and my flight wasn't until 7:10.
I'm gonna push those quads. I'm gonna push the space.
Good job, girl, you got it! He's doing 75 burpees because he told the people that he would if they were able to get the 21 on the squat.
Gosh dang it. I'm really angry right now. I just don't want to show it. They did it the right way. They slowed it down. Is everybody here? Okay, so this is the actual street parking meetup that we're having. It's Friday, the day before the race. This is the one chance we get to meet our members and have it be like an inclusive street parking meetup. We're gonna do some cool fitness, about 10 minutes. And then, I mean, we're handing out swag bags, we're handing out these limited edition pineapple shirts, and just giving a hug. And Caitlin's just rolling up, with always with the dramatic entrance. Yeah, so it's good. It's beautiful weather. It was raining earlier, and now it's not. That's the sign. Awesome. So we're gonna do some fitness today. We're gonna keep it super casual. How many of you guys are doing the race tomorrow? Okay. Oh, great. Good job.
I'm like, wait, was that an option?
So here, enjoy the course. Definitely after seeing it rain today, I know it's gonna be muddy tomorrow. And there's gonna be a point where some of you guys, it gets mentally tough, but just know that you're gonna have a group around you.
Stay together.
Stay together.
Like, find a group and stay together.
Let me tell you something. The first year I thought it was gonna be super cool, and like I was like, I'm gonna go for it, and I went for it, and I died. New approach this year. No need to peacock the race. And it was I peacocked it. That's what happened. So just enjoy where you guys are at. When you guys get to the top of the mountain, take a moment to pause and just like enjoy where you guys are at. Okay.
Awesome. We had a bigger group than I expected actually because we had some people that came to work out this morning too, but they came back and did this workout, had some delicious cookies, some progenics, and just good times. The grass was slippery, which I think makes it better and more fun because we have so many members who have been literally they've been to Vegas, they went to camp, now they're here. Some of them are here for their second time. This trip, more than any of them, is kind of a hike. Like to come all the way to Hawaii. We've got people here from the East Coast, and I love seeing the relationships form where they look forward to seeing each other now. They all go to all the meetups. The new people coming in, they're just welcomed with open arms, and I feel like it's just awesome. I feel like it's so great for them to connect and see oh man, these people are awesome online, but they're also, it's real. Like that's how they are in real life. And so it's awesome. It's great.
The purpose of today is not to win, it's literally just to go out there and have fun and work together as a team. What they take away from that is just going to be way more valuable than going for a win when that doesn't count. That's not what today is about. We're all on a clear understanding of that, and they got that, so I'm really excited to see them have fun out there. And yeah, man, their families are here, so they get to see their kids, you know, work out and crush it. Kind of like I get excited to watch Knox work out in the garage with us. I mean, it's the same feeling. So it's really cool to be a part of this for like the second year in a row. I got a repeat kid, and he's growing like a little weed, which is cool. He feels super comfortable with me, and his parents are like super excited to have him out here again. That's a good thing. When you can see a repeat kid, that means he's doing great in school, and fitness means a lot to him to be able to want to do this again. So it's cool.
Like full pregnancy hormones crying afterwards. So proud of them. Before they went out on this one, I told them like if it ever gets really hard, just smile about it, because in reality it's kind of funny that you chose to do this, and so just laugh about it. And when the one girl was going, the other two would be like, smile through it, smile through the pain. That was so cool.
It went great, man. Those kids really did an amazing job. It was all about just slowing them down and just making them have fun. And I mean, they left champions.
The Ultimate Hawaiian Trail Run is something that I've been able to be a part of since it started, I believe, in 2014. And basically, it provides a place for the kids of the island to go after school who don't have a great home to go home to, or don't have family members that will be home to watch after them. On the island and in Hawaii in general, there's a huge epidemic of kids dropping out of school, drug use, just getting into trouble.
Think about it, you're confined to such a small piece of land in the grand scheme of things. So there's only so much you can do. So if you're not doing something that's like bettering your health and your body, you just find ways to cope. And a lot of people, to get that high or to feel happy with where they're at, they resort to drugs. So, starting the kids off where they're at, I think is a great start, and hopefully it just sets them up for a good future and gives them hope and leads them into a positive life.
But there's also a lot of really unhealthy parts of the culture. There's a lot of people who don't know a lot about fitness, don't know a lot about eating right, and there's a lot of people who live off of very small means. And I think that that's where most of these kids are coming from, is families who don't have a lot of money and maybe don't know how to take care of themselves. And their goal obviously is to teach them those skills. And that aligns completely with street parking, and everything that we believe is that we want to make this accessible to everyone, even people who don't have a lot of money, and teach them these life skills and allow them to work out in front of their kids. So it just goes really well together, which is why, even though we've gone as individuals to the run, when we created street parking, we wanted street parking to be a part of it too. Street parking! Good time.
approach this year. Don't need to peacock the race.
Definitely have one of a butthole. Right?